Ugly sort of a ball through the middle. Three Saints, not clean hands from Steele. Brilliant to get it to Petrarca. Petrarca lowers the eyes, finds his man. Jackson can make it a very big mountain to climb.
Great take. Under pressure, Sparrow. Nice little hit up, but that's what happens, Hayne, when you do keep giving the ball back to them. You're playing off the back foot. You're trying to exit from deep inside your back 50. Mistakes happen. Sets up the Jackson shot at goal.
No score tonight yet for Luke Jackson, but if it's a major, they have a lot of fans watching around the country that support his club, but it is offline and still a tough ask, but doable.
The D's 4-8 from set shots. Luke Jackson read it like a book. Pickett, his sense he'll find a way. That one didn't connect with the way he wanted to, and Dougal Howard maybe a little lucky there, Lee.
Paid us out on the full, but for a moment his heart would have been in his mouth.
He knows that's the only way. Straight up the middle of the ground. Lever with a powerful fist on it. Over the head of Ross. He had to get back and work hard. Nate Jones, the pirouetting, spinning move to Oliver. Tried to kick that while he was going backwards, which is not easy to do. Butler, Gresham. Here come the Saints.
Through the middle they roll. Butler got it back from Gresham. Towards the leading big man in battle. Colliding with battle was Higgins, and the Demons again have the answers. This time, Lever to Salem to Jaden Hunt. Little ball's okay. Not 15. Tomlinson, though, had time. Ed Langdon threads it down the line. Now a chance for Sparrow to find a target. Hugs the line. Fritsch and Dougal. Howard go up together. Time becoming a real problem. 20 points the margin, under 6 minutes to play. Hunter. Gone. Front spot. Easy enough. Down to Oliver. Steele. Tunnel balls it. Off the ground in the end. Hunter. Gains 40 or 50 metres. Membry. Charged at it. Couldn't take it cleanly.
Stand.
And now Jordan. In his second game puts it in front of Salem. Membry desperate. Did enough. Now the foot race is on Salem. Got a couple of Saints to beat. Membry did so well. Clark could have gone by hand, decided to go around the corner by foot. Higgins, Billings, still a chance of Saints. Jones takes a bounce. Jones runs to within 15. What would have been a team lifter ends in disappointment.
Deserved the goal for Tim Membry's effort. Work rate was huge. Yeah, you can see the D's very happy to get a bit of a holding pattern going here. Lever wants it. It's going to maintain possession.
That's fine. If St Kilda aren't going to come up and cut these off, you can just take a minute off the clock with a 19-point lead. Why not?
You know the sides have got many ways they can play. They can change tempo pretty regularly. Yep. Now Maxi Gorm decides he's happy to go with the long bomb. Dougal Howard. He's probably been their best player for mine for the Saints. Then Bradley Hill, just lucky that wasn't coming straight back from where he kicked it. Maxi King. Saints have got to get it moving forward with some urgency. Seb Ross, a little short ball to Loney.
Billings, slow little build up.
Stand.
This passage simply must end in a goal. King. Now it's his moment.
He's kicked a couple already. You mentioned Dougal Howard. He's never had 20 disposals in a game before. He's up to 28. Probably don't necessarily want your key defender being your leading possession winner on the ground, but he has held them up. Dougal Howard and done his job.
Well, the moment in the end was too big for him. May stabs at it. Finds Jordan.
James Jordan just played the 7 TAC Cup games when he was drafted. It's somewhat of a surprise pick, but the Demons saw quality in that young man, and he's looking at home. Had 19 touches in his second game.
Speaking to Simon Goodwin during the week, says he's a great character, great to have around the club, continues to learn week by week, and game 2 continuing to impress.
There's Gresham. He's fought hard. May's become a very hard player to play on back there in defence for the D's. Here's the medical sub. Whitell came on for the injured Jimmy Webster. There is Simon Goodwin. This will be a big relief for Goody. Big season for him and the D's, and a couple of early wins. Just what he would have loved.
Just feel like a number of his players gone, and Oliver and Petrarca and these sorts of players just got to make a decision this year to no longer accept just being mediocre and having one good season and then dropping off for a couple. This is the year that they grit their teeth and say, we're going to have a big year, become one of the top teams. Getting a 2-0 start goes a long way to help that.
Gresham to the outside and then inside. Full stretch, but not quite for May. Wrapped up and going nowhere. Lever.
You spoiled the ball. Max.
Gone to a bit of space. Billings was there and then just pushed out of the way. Petrarca, Jaden Hunt, touch play on. You heard the call, went nowhere really long, sort of a ball. Here's James Jordan, who we were speaking about moments ago.
Max Gawn currently with 14 hit-outs to advantage. That's probably why Oliver and Petrarca between them have had 31 contested possessions and 16 clearances. They're enjoying that.
Neil Bullen goes through the middle of the ground. Jackson outplayed by Caulfield. Low ball off the side of the boot. Heads towards the boundary line. Keeping it in and doing well is the beautiful moving Gresham. Back to Caulfield. Now to McKernan. Soft little kick over the top. Falls between a few players. Billings wanted Hunter Clark. Viney to Neil Bullen. Oliver got Petrarca. Make it Brayshaw. Now to Oliver. Rivers. And then to the pack. Out the back again, Dougal Howard. Low ball by Tell. Gresham. Howard again, long. Slapped it back, Wilkie. And now a chance for Ross. Just gets a length or two on Jones. Over the top, Membry. So inside the last minute.
Thanks, Adam.
They've left their run too late.
Tim, come around 2 metres.
Membry 1-2 for the night.
That's fine.
Can finish with a couple. You make it 13. Well, it's almost symbolic of the Saints' night. An opportunity lost.
Tough night for that man on screen, Brett Ratton. Had a huge win in round 1. Knocked off the Giants. Their home stadium in wet conditions with an undermanned side. They've got some really good players to come back into this team. I think of Ryder and Frawley and Hanbury and Geary and Brad Crouch. Rowan Marshall's one of their finest.
Stand.
So too the D's. Melksham and Hibbert we think might be back next week. Bill Brown, Sam Wiedemann as well. It's a lot of quality players to come back in. Might tell the medical staff, and there's the siren. No fairy tale tonight for the Saints in Danny Frawley's game, but the Demons start 2021 with back-to-back wins.
It's the